Welcome to the ASL Family Channel. First, I would like to apologize for the delay in updating Chapter 1092. Due to certain commitments, we will be discussing One Piece Manga Chapter 1092 in this content. Chapter 1092, The Tyrannical Rage Incident of Kuma in the Holy Land. The chapter begins with the backdrop of Mary Jiwa's. There, we hear commotion from the soldiers who are trying to restrain Kuma. The soldiers attempt to stop Kuma by chaining him. Kuma, feeling uncomfortable with this treatment, does something unexpected. Suddenly, Kuma releases the power of his devilfruit, Ursa's shock, causing a shockwave explosion that knocks down the guards. However, from the smoke, someone asks, "What are you doing?" Kuma turns to see Admiral Sakazuki, also known as Akainu. Suddenly, a celestial dragon arrives, stepping on the fallen guards' heads, complaining to Akainu that his lobster order for dinner has not arrived yet. Another celestial dragon interrupts, saying, "Hey, forget about that for now. I'm injured." "That tyrant Kuma, he's just a slave. Execute him quickly." But Akainu pays no attention to the celestial dragons and says, "Hey, Kuma, if we can't control you, I can't allow a dangerous person like you to roam freely." He questions Kuma about his true intentions. Akainu swiftly launches an attack, Hellhound, which Kuma narrowly avoids but still gets partially hit, causing part of his face to disappear. After the attack, Kuma immediately flees from Akainu's pursuit. Akainu, aware of Kuma's attempt to escape, bombards him with his magma attacks, hitting Kuma's leg. However, Kuma vanishes using the power of his devilfruit. Akainu reminisces about the time he captured Bonnie and realized that she is Kuma's child. He informed Bonnie that Kuma volunteered to become a weapon. Bonnie, not believing it, shouts at Akainu, accusing him of lying. The flashback ends, and we hear another celestial dragon complaining to Akainu, but he remains indifferent. Akainu asks, "So Kuma, if we can't control you, where are you heading?" The scene shifts to the New World, Egghead Island. We see marine ships and Pacifista Mark III units battling sea monster robots. Many of the sea monster robots have been defeated by the Pacifista. The Marines have entered the island, arriving at Fabriophase, while Admiral Kizaru is already in Labophase. We witness a fierce battle between Admiral Kizaru and our captain, Monkey D. Luffy. Luffy is currently in Gear 4, Snake Man mode, launching continuous high-speed attacks, but Kizaru manages to defend against them. At this moment, Kizaru remarks that Luffy is the one who defeated Kaido and questions why pirates like him protect Vegapunk. Luffy responds by asking why they want to kill the old man with an apple. Kizaru expresses that he has no intention of killing Vegapunk and has known him for a long time. He asks Luffy not to obstruct him and accelerates to the speed of light, leaping away from the island, and kicks Luffy, sending him flying. Luffy collides with Vegaforcion, causing it to split into two, and continues to soar until he hits the dome, resulting in an explosion. Frankie, Lilith, and Bonnie, who are inside Vegaforcion, are also thrown out. The Thousand Sunny falls into the island's clouds. Lilith urgently tells Frankie and Bonnie to run from Vegaforcion, and then it explodes. Frankie, frustrated that his dream robot has been destroyed, and his plans are in chaos, curses Kizaru. Suddenly, it turns out that Kizaru is already in front of them. Kizaru greets Bonnie, mentioning that she has grown up and asks if she holds a grudge against him. He reveals that he was ordered to kill Vegapunk, whom Bonnie despises. Bonnie, infuriated, tries to attack Kizaru, but he easily dodges her and retaliates by kicking her, sending her flying into the dome. Frankie, enraged, attempts to use Radical Beam on Kizaru, but Kizaru suddenly disappears. Lilith warns that Stella is in danger, and Frankie immediately tries to contact the control room. Inside the control room, Vegapunk is delighted because they have successfully decrypted the code. However, York is annoyed that their code has been cracked. Vegapunk communicates with Frankie via Din Din Mushi, saying that he can now deactivate their restraints and asks if they have moved the ship and Vega Force ones. At that moment, Kizaru interrupts the conversation and claims that their escape plan has failed, stating that the giant dream robot has been shattered into pieces. Suddenly, Kizaru appears before Vegapunk, leaving everyone in the room shocked. Kizaru says, "This mission is difficult for me too. I don't want to drag it out." But then a giant Luffy with gear 5 suddenly appears, grabbing Kizaru. Everyone in the room is stunned, their eyes popping out. Panicking, Kizaru exclaims, "He's finally here, so the rumors were true." In the final panel, we see an ancient robot reacting to the heartbeat of Luffy. Its eyes light up. To be continued. That concludes the review of Manga Chapter 1092. Thank you for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with our latest videos. Thank you.